deep understanding of your body and your health. This is our QVC Too Big Deal for today. We've sold over 1 million Fitbit devices, and the Charge is their best-selling Fitbit. If you're looking for a smartwatch, this isn't it, but this is your most fully featured, really, tracker, and this is also the most popular that Fitbit offers, remember, is that Charge. Now, the Charge 3 is the newest fitness tracking device, and I'm going to tell you all about the upgrades and what it can do for you. What you're going to do here is you're going to choose your color of face first. Do you want the rose or do you want the black? Then the next thing you're going to do is decide which of the extra sport band you're going to go with, whether size-wise, small or large. So here's the deal. If you pick up the rose, you're going to get a space blue, like a blue-gray band for a small and large, okay, wrist. Then you're going to decide, do you want the black small or black large? Oh, excuse me. Or the berry small or large is your extra band, because then you can kind of change up your look. Or do you want the black? Now, if you want black in large, I'm sorry to say that has sold out for you. However, I would definitely just, even if you just love the black and all you're going to wear it, then just grab the black and the berry, because that still comes in large. We have sold out of the advanced order already in that black as well. So choose what you need. It's under $120 for this Fitbit Charge 3. I'm going to tell you that at retail, the Fitbit Charge 3 alone is $149.95. We're including an extra band. That's a $25.98 value. So your if sold separately value is nearly $176. We're at under $120 with 5 months to pay for it of $23.99 with your major credit card or a Q card. You have free shipping and handling on this. It's E233221 is your item number. And I just want to share with you where we started with this, because when we first brought this in and made this available, we brought in 5,500 of these. We are down to our final under 1,500 that we are able to ship out right away. So go right now and place your order if you already know and love the Fitbit. And if you don't know about it, I want you to stay tuned. I would not be without my Fitbit. I'm just going to say it. I have a Fitbit Blaze. I wear it all the time. This is the Charge I want to get in here right now is Sarah Cautalesi, who is our Fitbit extra.
I'm the extra.
She's a technology expert, but also an expert when it comes to Fitbit. And how long have you been offering Fitbit here on QVC now?
Yeah,
how long has it been?
You know what? I said 6 years last night, but it's actually been 5 years.
Okay.
But I joined with Fitbit in 2013 in February, and I wear it every single day. I've never looked back, but we've been here for 5 years.
Great. Well, that's me. So I truly had learned so much about my sleep patterns, how many steps I took, what my heart rate was with the Fitbit. I truly love it. If you are somebody who loves your Fitbit, our testimonial lines are open. We'd love for you to share your story. And the number to call is 1-800-600-1556, because we want to hear how the Fitbit really has changed your life. And I think once you get with a fitness tracker, because this is truly a tracker, right?
Right.
It just becomes, and I know it seems weird, but like an obsession, but in a really good and healthy way.
Right.
Let's get into this particular, who is Fitbit first of all? Go.
Yeah. Fitbit is a true leader when it comes to the whole industry, the whole market of connected health and wellness. We kind of set that bar really, really high as far as being able to know what your body is like at any given day, from your movements to how well you sleep at night, and even with this one too, with the Charge 3, your heart rate is included as well. So the whole mission behind Fitbit is to help you live a healthier life. And I think one thing that's really important is everyone's approach to fitness is a little different. It's not a one-size-fits-all. So what Fitbit does is kind of meet you where you are, and then can help get you to the next level, whether you want to improve your sleep or you want to improve your activity, or even if you just want to know what your heart rate is and how well that is working. This little band right here, it's not a magic band, but it is going to give you the knowledge, the motivation, and the inspiration to keep going further. So, you know, a lot of times people will say, oh, you know, I don't need to know that. I don't need to know. I'm good. Well, if you were like me, when I first started with this, I said, I absolutely do not need to wear a tracker. Mom of 4 kids, constantly busy, never sat down from the minute I woke up to the minute I went to bed. And I said, I don't need that. I know I'm good. And then I actually wore it. And then I actually wore it to say, you know what, how much am I moving during the day? And I was only walking between 3,000 and 4,000 steps a day. From that day forward, it was February 2013, I've never looked back because I realized that I was spending so much time worrying about everybody else. I wasn't doing a single thing for me. And what Fitbit does is kind of like puts the focus back on me and lets me kind of move a little more. And that's why I love it. I mean, I will never be without it. Same thing with you.
Same. So I want to hear about the Charge itself, because this is the
It's Charge 3.
third generation.
Yes.
So tell me about what's different. First of all, what is the Charge 3?
Yeah, Charge 3 is our most advanced fitness tracker. So there is a difference between a smartwatch and a tracker, but this kind of is the best of both worlds. So this one actually has 24/7 heart rate, which means at any given point, you know your resting and your heart rate during activity. This is swim proof. We love this. So you can wear it in the shower, you can wear it swimming laps in the pool, to the ocean, you name it, we've got you covered. Sleep tracking in stages. So it gives you a really deep insight into the quality and the quantity of your sleep. And two, you can goal-based exercise mode. So if your goal is to lose 200 calories before you stop moving for the day, we can help you with that. Or even if it's just walk 30 minutes a day. This actually boasts up to a 7-day battery life, which we love because now you're charging less and simply wearing it all the time. And when the Charge 3, so this is in the whole like fitness family lineup, the Charge 3 is the most advanced tracker that we have. So this is actually over the 2. This actually is a slimmer profile. It's more lightweight. We give a custom fit on this one, so it's really fits, you know, really nicely on your wrist, so you really don't even know that you're wearing it, which is wonderful. Wear it to bed, wear it all day long. So we love that. This actually has the largest display on a tracker, but what we've done is kind of made a hybrid. So on the smart notifications, the smartwatch, you still know when a call is coming through because you're paired with your phone. You still get your text, though it's going to be a preview, you know when someone's trying to get a hold of you. So it kind of gives you the best of both worlds as far as the tracker and the smart notification side, the smartwatch side, but this is simply brilliant. So I've been wearing the rose gold here, and this comes with that blue-gray band, but I wanted you to see, this is what that same band looks like with that beautiful berry on the other side. So just two different ways to wear the same tracker, but the idea behind the extra band is we just want you to wear it all the time. And if it means changing up your band a little bit, well then more power to you,
Awesome.
right?
This is E233221, and you can get so much information from these trackers. And I'll share my story as we go along because there's still so much more to share with you. But if you want to place your order now, which many of you have already done, you can go to QVC.com to place your order, or you can dial 1-800-500-7590. Because when we first made this available, we had 5,500 that we could ship out right away. We've already lost our advanced order and what we can ship out in the black choice in the large. If you want it in the black, and the small, we still have yours available to ship out. We still have both the small and the large with the rose and the rose choice and your berry or rose and your black choice. So I just want you to know that. But go ahead and place your order now. Again, we're under 1,500 that we have left that we can ship out immediately. So definitely let us know. Also share your story.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through and see some of the features live in action, and how do we see those on a, you know, a tablet or a smartphone?
So
or
at any given point during the day, you can find out your daily stats. And here, of course, it's a clock face too. You can actually customize what you want your clock to look like, what you want your watch. But when you swipe up, at any given point, you can see your steps for the day, what your resting heart rate is, how many miles you've walked, how many calories you've burned. Well, when you're paired with your smartphone or you're paired with a tablet, it gives you so much more information. And again, most of us, you know, you'll be just looking directly at your smartphone, and you can actually see the app right here. But I have it on an iPad for you just so you can see it as well. So we can take a peek up here. And this is why I love it, because all of these numbers, when you're looking at it and you're starting out your day, you're going to see these circles. They're just going to be partially filled in. Well, the more you move throughout the day, these are going to get filled in. So you know exactly kind of where you are. But with you take a look at this. This is from a tracker that you're wearing on your wrist. It lets you know your exercise, your resting heart rate, how well you slept last night. It gives you the amount of active minutes throughout the day too. And we were actually just talking about this one. I love this feature because if you're at a job that you maybe are sitting from 9 to 5 or 5 to 9 and you realize that you haven't moved in an hour, you get a little vibration on your wrist that says, at 10 minutes to the hour, feed me more steps, take me for a walk. And it's those gentle reminders that just kind of force you to get up a little bit. But Nancy, I mean, when you had the option to kind of really look at your sleep,
oh, that was
wasn't
huge.
it eye-opening because like you can actually see, I'm gonna go back a couple of days, but you can actually see from here, what that red means right there is how long it took you to fall asleep, but then also how long you're spending in the REM, the light and the deep sleep. Now, all of those stages are really important to your overall body recovery. And this is information that you wouldn't have gotten unless you were wearing a Fitbit. But it's not just for like today or yesterday, it is last week. You continue to go back, and you can go back for months and be able to just really find out how well you're sleeping. Well, this is where Fitbit really shines, because then if you realize that you are spending too much time trying to go to bed, or you're tossing and turning all night, take all of this information, take your phone, take your tablet, take your computer to your doctor, and the two of you can sit there and try to figure out what little changes can you make to kind of make a big change later. But again, this becomes such an important tool in your overall health and wellness simply by wearing that band.
Look at this. Look at this terrible sleep all of a sudden I had. This is my personal information here. So back in August or something, it looks like I was doing pretty well. I've got 7 and 6 hours of sleep. Check this out. So now I know something's going on with me because I'm pretty stressed at the moment, but I've got 4 hours, 5 hours. I was charging my Fitbit at that point. But look at this, 4 and 3 and 4 hours that I got last night. Like, I'm going to bed at a normal time. I'm just not sleeping through the night. But this is important information because I can go, oh, okay, something's going on with me. And I go, okay, now what can I do to combat that? A lot of times getting up and moving more during the day, your body, it'll allow me to then go, get better sleep when I'm actually moving around, because I definitely have not been, I'm embarrassed to show you my steps from the last couple of days, which I will, and you'll see how it also corresponds with sleep too.
Yeah, and you'll find out, and that's why I think the app, or it's a free app, it doesn't matter if it's Android or Apple, and that's actually how you'll get started with Fitbit. But I think what's so empowering about that is, again, it's not just today's information. This gives you historical trends, and it allows you to actually see how much you're moving. So yes, we're calling this a fitness tracker, but if you're brand new and you're thinking, I know I should be doing something else, kind of exchange that word fitness for activity. We just want you to move more. We kind of want to get you up and then keep you moving, because when you can make health a habit, when you can kind of put the focus back on you, even if it's just for a little bit during the day, you're going to actually see big changes later. And I think what's so important too is that this is real-time data. So we actually have Kim on our treadmill, and to kind of just show.
We're going to go over to see her, but before we get over there, I just want to let you know that, can we see that, the value graphic? Do you mind if we do that real quickly and we'll jump over? Because I want you to be able to place your order now. This is what you're getting. You're getting the Fitbit Charge 3, which is $149+ as a value. We're already under, $30 off of that already. And then we're going to add in the extra band for you in your choice of size, either the small or the large, and in choice of color, berry or black. And if sold separately, value is $175. We're at under $120, and we're offering 5 months to pay for it. So you buy it now, pay for it over time, and there's no shipping and handling that will be added into that cost. So if you want to place your order, go ahead and do that now. Go to QVC.com or dial 1-800-500-7590, because we started out with 5,500 of the Fitbit Charge 3s. That's when we started there. We're down under 1,500 left to go around for the rest of the day, and I don't know what's going to happen during the day, so please jump on this now, because this is the most fully advanced featured tracker that Fitbit has, the latest and the greatest.
Right, and the Charge 3, that whole entire lineup, we started with the Charge, then we have the Charge HR, then we had Charge 2, and now this is the Charge 3. But what we love about this is the fact that it is real-time data, meaning at any given point, you can find out directly by just looking at your wrist how much you're walking during the day. It's every step that Kim is taking, it's translating. We actually have her connected to the iPad up front, but that's why it's so great, is that you can see every step ticking up. You can see your heart rate as well. So what's great is, just say you're just starting your fitness journey and you realize you have 15 minutes to go for a quick walk or do something.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
What's great is those 15 minutes are going to mean a whole lot more if you're able to maybe just walk a little faster. Maybe it's moving from the fat burning zone to a cardio zone, and then over time you can get up into a peak zone. But I think that's important too, because it's a difference of your calorie burn too. So with this one, the heart rate is the center of everything, and it doesn't matter whether it's your workout, your calorie burn, even how well you're sleeping at night, it all comes back to your heart.
When I lost, because I made a decision, I guess it's been now almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I was so unhappy. I just kept getting this weight kept creeping on, creeping on.
Yeah.
And so